Can someone tell me what is love? Because I surely don't see it. Besides that, I keep hearing the word love being repeated in love films, speaking of how hearts have been completed. But in other films, it's about how they're broken and defeated. Love, to which many are just oblivious. They say, I love you, but they're never really serious. But instead, is I love you for your bread. Or I love you only when we're together in bed. And then they call it love, which is also known as puppy love. So they sweet talk her, hoping that they're lucky enough to hit a home run, then swiftly run through all the bases. So relationships are now just a game. So he trains and kicks up his games until he masters all the basics. And of course, she knows what's the reality that he chases. But she keeps hoping that it is love. Because God made her as a beautiful pearl, so she uncovers and covers up with makeup, pretending to prove the world that she's beautiful, while she herself is not convinced. So all in the wrong places, she's searching for her prince. So in his eyes as a princess, she might be seen, while she'd forgotten that in the sight of the Lord, she's already a queen, who created her, then had her beautifully fashioned from the rib of a soulmate who longs for her with passion. But she's irrationally quick in her actions and prefers lustful pleasure, which only at first pumps her heart rate, but later on is uneasiness and heartaches, heartbreaks after heartbreaks. So there's a decrease in marriages, but there's an increase in divorce rates. And the little marriages that exist today are mostly filled with fake love and pure hate. As a matter of fact, his love is real, because he sure does love you like lions love you as a meal. Because society tries to turn you into an object, so all you worry about is appeal. But Islam liberates you from this ridiculous ideal. It teaches the meaning of love, because unlike lust, love is about trust, respect, and to care. It's about being happy, then have your happiness shared, and to take upon yourself the burden that your partner ever bears. Lust is about taking a pleasure. It's all about receiving. Love is about giving a pleasure. It's all about pleasing. And it's certainly not about one day when you share chocolate hearts. Because true love is such that even death can break you apart. Right from his birth, the heavenly light was noticed. Such a light by one sight, all darkness was hopeless. And surely he was sent for only this purpose. His aim was to train us to be God's most closest. He was perfect.